This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you.
Hold on. We're getting way too many likes this early this morning. Hold on. Let me check if something's right here. I don't know if I've ever seen this many likes, this many viewers this early. Hold on. Is this the Wall Street Beat Show? Yes. This is the Wall Street Beat Show. You're on the right channel. Okay, just wanted to double check. I just had to double check. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto every day? We possibly come to you with a like, comment, video, a show, technical analysis, and the crypto news all in one. Talking about this crazy space. I'm fucking sick and tired of crypto. Anybody sick and tired of crypto, this bear market? Raise your hand. Let's be real. This is the best channel to be real. It really is. We talk about crazy shit today, and I'm really getting sick and tired. I'm getting sick and tired of the crypto market. But if you are starting to find signs that, guess what? We're going to be turning around. Lower lows, it's only going to happen so much more. And there is a thing called the Bitcoin halving. There are many things. There are many macros. There are many things we talk about on this channel. Please become a part of the Wolves this morning. I see you, Alex. I see you, Alexandre, if I said that right. I see you, Zahar Abdul. I see you. Good morning to you. And Gary to you. Yo, next. Don't forget the XTP update. You know what? I'm going to actually do that. If you stay here on this channel, that will be my last crypto asset. I love XTP, Tap Global. I talked about it on my channel. You can go into the search, check one of our viewers' channels in the past. I love that asset. I do. Big fan. But right now, the top 5 you must have, you must hold. I hold some of these assets, so please understand. Not financial advice, just a gentleman twice as nice. Please come on over. Become 1.5K subscribers. Hit the bell on notification. Become a subscriber today. There's the bell. I'm going to talk about my list here. We're going to get involved. And, of course, as we screwed that up immediately, because that was exactly the first one I wanted to talk about. I wanted to go over certain things. And crypto traders, Bitcoin ETF prediction, if it gets approved, we're talking about 35,000. If it does not and it gets denied, they're talking about 19. I'm talking about the 21.6, 21.5. That is kind of like the bottom where I'm thinking we're heading. So please, if you're interested in that sort of update, top 5 crypto assets I'm going to talk about right here, hit that like, hit the bell, all notification. Let's get into it. So pretty excited. One thing I just want to do really quick. I wanted to put back the stupid thing I just got rid of, Polygon, because we're going to talk about Polygon. It does make one of my top dogs here. It is going to be one of the top 5. It will be one of the first ones we talk about. And there was lots of partnerships, so maybe we won't. I'm looking for it. It's actually driving me nuts trying to find the same exact article I had. There it is. It's beautiful back. Okay, so here we are coming back. We're going to go without further interruption right into this. So please hit the like and subscribe. Polygon becomes one of them. Why? We already know all the partnerships. You cannot ignore what's going on with Polygon, especially in the NFT world here. We got partnership with Starbucks, right? Big deals here. I'm trying to see if it gives me any more. Partnership with DraftKings, right? As we're getting into the season for football coming in. Coca-Cola, Starbucks. So this makes my top 1 list. Currently trading at 53 cents. So every asset we talk about in depth, we're going to go over in the charts as well. So hope you enjoy that. Starbucks, National Football League, Adobe's. We have Walt Disney. Of course, we're in Disney. The meta with Facebook, nothing. And that's not being funny. That is literally a company. NFT program built on Polygon. Adidas and Prada. Stripe, Mercedes-Benz. Check it all out, guys. Nubank, JP Morgan, we can keep going. But this is what Polygon's doing, and it's still not moving to the upside. Why? Because we're not in a bull market. I'm sick and tired of the bear market. I get it. Guys, I'm with you. But pay attention to what is happening to Polygon Matic. It is something special. They're going to be using this thing hardcore. All right, so let's get into it right now. Total crypto market cap is 1.05. It's a beautiful Saturday, August 26th. Please hit the like and subscribe if you have yet to do so. And currently right now, Bitcoin is holding that 26,000. We're going to have lots to talk about. We have 4 more crypto assets, including the Tap Global, to talk about at the end for a crypto subscriber, which we need to talk about. So here we go. Why important? All the macro going on. Omens, bold prediction, play. This gentleman has $1 billion investment in Bitcoin's mining infrastructure. Could you imagine? So this is how much that this gentleman believes, and we're going to talk about $1 billion. All right, so $1 billion. 1 billion reasons why this is going to be a good project. He is going to be mining, and he's going to take it pretty serious. It's a big operation. Have to understand that if one person with $1 billion believes in that, I would want to believe that someone else is very interested in it as well. Many more. You're not the only person that buys the dip. People with actual money actually know that method. So T-Mobile laying off 5,000 employees, getting into the traditional markets, talking a little bit more about that lately. This is definitely a scare for many investors, so pay attention to that as well. The S&P, I could imagine, isn't looking too great, as we'll talk about the DXY probably if we have enough time. It is currently moving in the wrong direction, which should bring Bitcoin back to 25,000 to retouch. So as we're paying attention to the news and what's going on the heels of announcing its new Go 5G Next plan that pays for half of the customers' yearly smartphone upgrades, well, T-Mobile has announced its massive layoff that will cut about 5,000 employees. So pay attention to what is happening around you. This is Wall Street, Pete Signo in crypto, keeping you up to date of what is going on. So don't sign me up, leave me alone. But we got another one we're going to talk about shortly. Where are we going here with the Fear and Greed Index chart? We were at 37, then jumping to about 42 yesterday, and now we are back at 38, so back into the fear. So we'll see what happens, but there is lots to be fearful in the market, lots to talk about, and we did talk about if they did approve, we believe that 35,000 could be pretty much the price that it jumps to immediately. Can't wait for that type of news. We need something like this to trigger a bull market. So as soon as that happens, I'm sure after 2024 arrives, this is what the news will be bringing. So pay attention to Grayscale's coming in first. We'll see if that does happen. But I want to get to the charts, right? I want to talk about the DXY. So hit the like and subscribe if you are a chart nerd or if you want to learn a little bit. So DXY is pretty high here on the daily on my oscillator. I want to see where we are on the RSI because I have not looked at that in a while. But the RSI, we are pretty high as well on the daily. So I do expect hopefully to hit this resistance coming up here at the 104 roughly and a half. If the DXY can do that, we will get a nice little rally. As you can see, we've done that before with Bitcoin here. So but you can see what's been happening every day for the past all the way till June 21st since we heard the big news of BlackRock perhaps trying to get approved ETF. Well, you see what happens. This is what's been going on. And now, as you can pay attention, well, we're slowly going down since then. So pay attention since that time frame. We've been slowly changing the trend. As you can see, for the DXY is doing the opposite of what Bitcoin does. Getting into it, Polygon Matic, I want to show a little bit of what is happening for Polygon because we just talked about why it's one of my top 5 on the number 1 list, not specifically in any order. So looks like we're losing a few people. I wish you would hit that like button, please. Keep the algorithm moving. And as you can see, I won't be taking Polygon Matic serious until we start breaking this price of 69 cents. We could get 76, and as you know, all-time highs. Polygon Matic has had something to speak of in the around $3 range almost. So let's get excited. You can dollar cost average in. We already know that method. We talk about that quite frankly often. So number 2, we're going to already get into it. Cardano, ADA, as I stutter the words. Cardano, I'm a big fan of this asset, and as you can see here, 32 cents is something I will not be able to take into consideration until we start finishing a daily candle above. So none of this is financial advice. So gentlemen, twice as nice. Going over my top 5 crypto assets. And if you see here down on the oversold zone, now usually the oversold zone here, I give myself a nice line because I want to see where we went right here. Last time we found ourselves in this area of the oversold, it was June 17, 2023. Where were you? So I'll take myself, use my little tool here, my little stochastic oscillator that I love. So I do love this tool very much. Daily, 4-hourly, weekly, I go back and forth. I do use those three particularly. If I'm day trading, then obviously I go down to a shorter time frame. But if you look at that, we haven't had too many opportunities. Maybe September 2021 there, and perhaps, as you can see here, May and coming into that June that we were speaking of. So June 17th area. So as you can see here, it gave me a good oversold touch. We're getting to that area again, but we're not precisely there. So I'm waiting for 25,000. Perhaps on Bitcoin, and that's where I think it goes. So let's get into it. Cardano being one of the assets that I'm pretty excited about. The U.S. SEC is not coming after Cardano, Charles Hoskinson explains in a YouTube video, and lots of problems explaining that, hey, some of these were being listed as securities, right? In two recent lawsuits against the world's leading crypto exchanges, Coinbase and Binance, the SEC has classed roughly 12 tokens, one of them being Cardano, Binance, Solana, Polygon, Matic, Filecoin, etc. So they're being played with. The SEC's fooling around. Excuse me for clapping. I'm just trying to get a little gnat here. Probably so much fruit I have in my house. It's getting insane. So talking about lots of things going on here is my top 5. We love Cardano. We talk about it all the time in this chat. We're going to try and do this in 5 more minutes if it's possible. But as I'm saying, with Polygon, pretty excited with all of its partnerships and Cardano being listed as the top 500 submission daily activity crypto asset leading number 1. I mean, that's a lot to talk about. So we're going to get to number 3 right now if you're excited. Number 3 on my list is Solana, your mama. And where is Mr. Sellner? So Solana trading in this range right now, currently from the $14.39 all the way up to the $32. I do believe we will continue to find this range right now. This is Solana. This is probably the closest to the most ETH killer as you could possibly get. Number 3 on my list. Pretty excited for what has been happening. So Solana Pay integrates with Shopify as new payment options to transfer commerce. What is happening is now we're allowing about 1 million more companies involved getting into the payment system using the Solana system as well through Shopify. So being with this partnership just happening, we are not seeing any rise or rally into the price for Solana, but currently right now I'm pretty excited with what is happening with Solana. And as we know, being one of the closest things to an ETH killer, that is what Solana is. So I'm pretty excited. We hope that they can fix all of the couple things that they're happening. But Solana Pay, a decentralized open source peer-to-peer payments protocol built on Solana by Solana Labs, is now available to millions of businesses as an approved app integration with Shopify. So New York Stock Exchange, SXX, Shop, the leading global commerce company that provides essential internet infrastructure for commerce. So pretty excited to hear about that. Pretty excited. And what most of all, why is Solana? We're going to give you a reason. We're going to do some research for you. Why none of it's financial advice. Just a gentleman twice as nice. Now check us out. There is Fire Dancers. I don't know if it's your first time, but the first major accomplishment known as the FD Quick exhibited an astonishing transaction propagation throughout its preliminary performance tests. It reported it processes up to 1 million transactions per second. We're talking about Solana now. So with all this being said and everything going through the system here, if you could pay attention how important the Fire Dancers, this new upgrade, it's very important. So 1 million transactions per second, this is something where, we're used to MasterCard. We're now moving and leaving these old trends, and Solana may now be taking that type of situation over. So I'm pretty excited for that. I hope you are too. Hit the like button, bringing you up to date. And number 4 on our list, as we're trying to bash through this a 15-minute video, Crypto.com's Crow Coronos token soars, right? We remember this as LA Staples Center. Remember, okay? And why I'm talking about it now is because you have to remember that this is a 20-year deal here for $700 million, the LA Times reported, okay? So it's very important to remember some of these things. Go back, do your own research, check it out. Crow at 5 cents is a joke right now. And a lot of people lost plenty of money if they sold. They held it. They're in pretty good shape. So I want them to understand how important that is. But it does hurt. It does hurt to hold some of these assets. If you sold at the top, I commend you. Congratulations. But looking at this daily chart, and we are looking at the oversold zone down here, we're getting pretty close to the old times of an oversold zone here. And this was one of the last times I've received an oversold on this oscillator. And you can see on the RSI level, similar type of things. We have not been this low in a long time for the RSI level below that 30. So if you're dollar cost average in, right, and you slowly pay attention to the price, you can adjust get better prices. As you can see here, it could be a good time to buy. Last particular time, we were really this low in the oversold zone, as you can see on the bottom of the list. Could have been somewhere over here. So we're looking to get some nice bouncy, stable here with some support. And you could get a bounce all the way from the last time of like November-ish. What happened? Well, we kept going. We dollar cost average in. And as you can see, finally, we did get a nice bounce. And we did move up almost to $1 again. So pay attention to that possibility happening. I do have $1. What do I have? Excuse me. This is crypto. I'm thinking of, right now, I'm thinking of something totally different. Excuse me. I was thinking of Polygon or whatever. Yeah, Polygon. But 12.5 cents is what we're looking for the top here for major resistance on the next huge rally. You can see the space here for Cronus. So Crow, I'm a big fan of. It is a huge it's a huge board. It's on top of the Lakers Stadium, LA Clippers. I mean, it's an advertisement board. Come on, you pass by it all the time. So if you're in LA, this is nothing new for you. So reason why it makes my top 5, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to say probably the best for last, the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmy. So if Gary's in the house, I hope you stay to the end. I know you love Jasmy. I know Jay Creek loves Jasmy, but these are some of the asset price levels for Jasmy I'm looking to get in. Don't have to do too much research, follow back, but if the Japanese Bitcoin and the Japanese, and they do believe that this is the next Bitcoin, I'm going to go with them on this just based on that alone. Did remember doing some TA on this back in October when we were really flying through and getting some good sells, right? And like I said, if you could sell at some of the tops here, you're a very fortunate human being. I would like for us to think that we're human beings here that are watching this. But really, if you were selling as we were at 25 cents, and I remember this exact time, you could watch the video in October of 2021. Go back. I suggest you check it out. This is how old the channel is. October of 2021, we were selling out at 25 cents. I was saying that it was a probably decent idea. We were selling a little bit before that, but we were also buying at 5 cents. So pay attention to what we're doing, Jasmy. We were making some good gains, then able to buy other assets and flipping and maximizing our gains. So with that being said, that is the top 5 crypto assets for today. Those are the 5 that I'll be paying attention. Of course, there are like 10,000 crypto assets. So how could you really just narrow it down to 5? I know in the comment section you all think or possibly have more in mind. But this is what we're going into right now. These are the things that we're paying attention to. So my name is Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. And wow, really scary to show you what I think is going to happen. And it actually does happen. I have not checked out XTP in a while. Maybe we did it the other day because of our loyal follower. But here we are right now, XTP consolidating. And as you can see, we could be getting a little bit of some up and down momentum. If we can find support here, that's fantastic. But we must hold right now as XTP Tab Global, I do believe does have a wonderful future. Double bottom here. We're trying to see if we can maintain above the last support level here that we've had before we broke down. 0.003. And if you follow me, we did sell out. If you follow me, we did sell out right at the 16 level. I do remember selling out here and dollar cost averaging at the top here. So pay attention. We erased the 0. I think we even dollar cost average at the 8 as we were buying all the way down to the 5. So remember that. Check out the video if you'd like to see proof. My name is Wall Street Pete Sicto and crypto, and that old support I do expect to flip into resistance here, this last line. So we're going to erase some of this. This is garbage. There's nothing I can do there as some of this does change. But if you can see here, this is my major resistance level. I won't be taking XTP Tab Global anytime serious until we are breaking above this price. As you can see, major resistance on the top. Double top pattern, which was resulting into a bearish momentum to the downside, finding here ultimately bearish as well. So looking to see what happens. We'll probably get a little touch here, hitting resistance and coming back down. This is going to happen for a while until we receive either a bull trend or something different. As you can see here, XTP Tab Global does find ranges. Now, real quick before we leave, long video. I didn't expect it to be that long. May of 2021, we did not see another rally until 2 years almost. So pay attention to that. There was almost a 2-year gap in this crypto, and that's about what we're at right now. Everybody's getting tired, and that's why I listed it. Are you tired? Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. Crypto market sucks right now. It's really difficult to find anybody in a happy mood. But if you're continuing to make money, right, I don't think that stops happening. I'm pretty sure you're still going to work. I'm pretty sure you're still making the dollar or the yen or wherever you are from, which I'd love to have you on the channel. Thank you very much for being here. Don't stop. Dollar cost average, right? If you have a HODL account, you're going to HODL. If you have a trading account where you trade on leverage and you just keep doing that once in a while and have fun, that's awesome too. But there is nothing like a HODLed account. There is nothing like, hey, I have 20 bucks here. And it sounds like a joke to some of y'all. It really does. But I have 20 bucks here, right? 20 bucks. Every week I have 20 bucks. Well, just about every month I have 100 extra bucks. Well, I could buy Bitcoin with an extra 100 bucks. What happens every 10 years with Bitcoin? Bitcoin does go up every 10. Do we have patience for every 10 years? No. A human being does not have a patience or any patience for 10 years. People want to buy in crypto and they want to be rich fucking tomorrow. Imagine 10 years telling someone. So it is what it is. Pay attention to the charts. The charts don't lie. Technical analysis doesn't lie. And, that's what we have to stay focused to. So it's very important for us to really maintain and pay attention to what is happening around us. A lot of people ask sometimes, what is this around you, the NYMEX behind you? That is the NYMEX, the New York Mercantile Exchange I worked on here. I was trading commodities. It was an amazing place. They traded coffee, cotton, sugar, gas, heated, unleaded, so many things. You had to take a test, right? Computer system, learn how to do all the things, learn the signs, the trading signals and things. And also open outcry. This is what you're all doing right here. You see the people screaming in the background behind me? All these people screaming, you're just doing it with the touch of a button on your phone. You have no clue. You have no clue. This generation has no clue how spoiled they are. These gentlemen had to scream and yell in a fucking ring to each other to trade. All you're doing is pressing a button. Guess what? This is what they were doing. This is the old days. Writing on a piece of paper. Ever go bowling? You throw the ball, right? Strike. We got to put an X there. And I always put X's, right? No, I was not born in the Stone Age, so I didn't see that. I think I remember there was writing, but I think there was electronic when I started bowling. So when I was young, but what I'm saying is this is what happened back in the day. You used to have to write down the trade, the person across that you're trading with, the badge number, who you're trading with, right? They both had to agree. One was buying, one was selling. Now you're just hitting stupid buttons on your phone, crying, screaming, getting pissed off, throwing it. That's how you're trading. These people used to punch another guy in the face if he lied. I sold 2,000. Oh, no, it was only 200. I don't want to get fucked up. 2,000 shares against me, right? That shady shit happened. They had cameras in the sky. So lots of things happened, video recordings. If you wanted to trade, you'd call me up. Hey, Pete, I want to buy 2,000 shares of cotton. And then we would put the trade and execute it with a broker. If the broker got a better trade, he probably takes them for himself. I don't know how this shit happened, but it was shady shit. There's always shady shit going to happen. It's never going to change. So I want people to understand that the crypto atmosphere is just trading in a digital form. It's all the shady shit is going to happen. You're not going to be able to avoid it. The next guy is going to find a way to make his millions. Whether he gets caught or not, that is beyond everyone else. So this is where we're at. Wall Street Pete, Sicko, and Crypto. I plan on making this channel bigger and bigger. One day we'll give out prizes, right? One day we'll hand out things, have fun. We're having fun now, but we're not doing as growing as quickly as we are. It's probably my fault. The content is probably getting ridiculously awful because if we're not moving and we're getting correct comments, we're getting correct TA, and we're calling certain rallies and dumps, and we're being correct on that, and we're not growing, something is wrong. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. It is Saturday, August 26th. We talked about some really important projects. Yes, this is a long video. I did not expect for it to be that long, but top 5 crypto assets. I can spit out all types of names and tell you to buy them, but if you don't know the reason, if you don't do your own research, there's no fucking reason to buy them. You have to believe in the project. You have to see the utility. You have to know why. Is Matic Polygon partnering with everyone in the fucking world and the universe? Yeah, I feel like that. Is it 50 cents, but it was already almost 3? It's already so cheap a value, 53 cents right now. Polygon Matic, 55 cents. You already know its potential. You already know where it went. Some projects are not going to rebound. So just because a project like Biconomy, that I love very much, Web3 project, we're going to get ready to go here. I love Biconomy. BitCo is the abbreviation. If you want to check it out, BICO. It went up to $24 in the 2021 year. 2 years ago. It takes about 2 years for things to start trending. Guys, we're right about there now. Bitco's trading 20 cents. We're talking about $20 fucking dollars. It's trading 20 cents. Will it ever get back to $20 again? I don't know for sure, but I believe so is what I meant to say. We're talking about a Web3. We're talking about something beyond crypto now, and people got to learn what Web3 is before they got to learn what crypto is before they learn Web3. So imagine that. There's many things to talk about. There's many things that we could just sit here and rant and rave all day about crypto. But in the comment section, if you're watching this video and it's a replay tonight, this is a morning video at 10 o'clock Eastern time. I appreciate you very much. Hit the like button. But let me know what crypto asset did you not hear about this morning? Maybe it's XRP. There's a lot of assets. I can't talk about them all, but my top 5 are here. And I do believe that these are strongly my top 5. I love Cardano, you know it. Ethereum, Bitcoin, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Maybe Ethereum is too high right now, but I'm telling you what I feel, right? That is a possibility. could be an Ethereum killer. Solana Yamama, right? We talked about that. $20 right now. I think I sold Solana at 256. So I didn't buy it at 20, but I sold it at 256. And I did not buy it higher than that. I'll tell you that right now. So just remember, there are times to accumulate and there are times to sell. If you can find those times in this crypto space, any investment, S&P, right? We talk about that. The traditional markets, if you find something there and something's intriguing, well, you can make money there too. Remember, there will be times that is a good time to buy. There are good times when it's a good time to sell. We just have to figure out which one of those are the best. So Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. This was a long 25-minute video I didn't expect to do, but I do find that this was a very efficient content video. I do believe that those top 5 assets I spoke about are strong, and I would love to go back into this bull market where we were screaming and shooting fish in a barrel. It's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. I know you're all sick and tired of the bullshit falls and this long drawn out bear market. But remember, just like Eeyore, oh, no one likes me. Guess what? Eventually, sooner or later, everyone's going to FOMO back in, and crypto is going to be the best thing on the planet. We'll see, my friends. Until the next episode, have a great weekend and continue to accumulate dollar cost average in and dollar cost average out, as that is the only method that has worked in my establishment of time, as we know that that is the best method for any trader, dollar cost average. And if you don't know what that is, well, you better start opening up some books or Google, my friends. See you in the next video. We're out of here.